All right, I think I'm live. Yay! Okay, welcome to Trust Your Glitter. This is a experiment. I'm doing a live experiment for the next couple of weeks in September. And today is September 4th, 2023. My name is Kristy Belich, and I'm going to do some tarot card readings. And this is kind of like an open mic for me right now. So, got some tarot cards out, and I am going to what I'm going to do each day with tarot card readings is I'm going to pull a tarot card for what I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to pull cards based on that topic and just kind of go with the flow and my energy and kind of really reworking the muscle of doing tarot card readings on live streams because I really love live streams. I'm trying to find a home for our live streams, and Facebook is where I started and I feel most comfortable with. I don't think that she'll be at home here for a long time, but I will continue to work on my live stream. So I'll be back every day. If you come across my live stream, you are absolutely welcome to ask questions in the comments. And even if I'm not live, I will get to your question on the next live. So definitely open to anything. Astrologically today, the 4th of September, the moon is in Taurus, and Jupiter, the planet of luck, abundance, wealth, optimism, and higher learning, higher spiritual learning, is going in retrograde until late December. We had Venus, the planet of love, move forward yesterday in the sign of Leo. So there's a lot of Venusian energy in the sky. And so, what I mean by that is there's a lot of love related energy, but it doesn't just go towards romance, it's also self love, self value, finances, self respect, and ultimately your divine creativity. So, as we move along, we're going to be asked over this, and my hair is just going to be my hair. But as we move along, you get ready before you get on video, and then just everything's out of place. And you know what? It's a live stream. We're working it. So I'm a comedian, and I also love to do tarot. So I'm just here for the lessons and the journey. And today I am using an old tarot deck of mine. I was able to salvage this tarot deck, and I have not worked with this full deck in a really long time. I did have this deck on Trust Your Glitter podcast for a reading that I had found. Just that I had. Sometimes I'll pull a reading and I'll put it in a book or I'll put it somewhere and set it aside. And then a retrograde brings that reading on back. So I read this deck on a regular podcast of mine, but this is the deck itself that I didn't realize I still had. So actually, this middle card feels nice. The Princess of Pentacles. So the Princess of Pentacles is about our journey of abundance and our journey of cultivating. So I think it's interesting because we are on the precipice of change, and today, as Jupiter goes retrograde, this is her really showing up for her energy, and this is somatic healing. This is, showing up for your physical body. And with Jupiter in retrograde in the sign of Taurus, it is about taking care of ourselves physically. It is about really eating right, exercising, doing our muscle memory work, whether it's yoga or anything like that. This is that type of healing that we are really leaning into. And I love this Princess of Pentacles because she's gone on a long journey. There is a long trail behind her, but she's made it to this land, and she is saying, this is where I am strong. So I really like this card. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to pull cards from that. And again, she's moved on from a land in this particular deck. So this is the Six of Swords, which is saying, yes, you were leaving a place, but you were going to greater land. And swords are about our mind. Pentacles are about our physical body. So it could be something, and I'm definitely looking at this from a perspective of like healing somatic trauma, like going into our bodies and somatically healing, meaning like this is the body's memory system. And this is saying you're leaning into greater consciousness here. And I think it's interesting in the Six of Swords that the element of air and also the element of water are together. So it's mind and emotions combining and the healing that comes from mind and emotions. Again, another mental card, the Nine of Swords. So if you're feeling anxiety out there, and if I'm feeling earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. We do have Mercury, which is the planet of communication, in the sign of Virgo right now, in the position of retrograde, meaning the energy can cause delays. There can be kind of things related to transportation, all these different things that can kind of hold us back. So if you're in kind of your own mental space right now, the Nine of Swords, let me ask for a solution. What's the solution here? The Princess of Swords. So it's interesting that we have two divine feminine cards out, and swords and pentacles are very much body and mind. So with this particular deck, the Princess of Swords is air signs Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We do have the planet Mars in the sign of Libra, and Libra is associated with balancing. So in this particular case, we are trying to balance this mind-body experience here. So there's a lot of body work, body care that's coming up. Any final messages? I'm just doing these short and quick lives. And if you want to schedule a reading with me, my reading scheduling information is in the link below in the Fool. So we're heading into some new journeys here. And with Jupiter, I do feel like Jupiter, the optimism of Jupiter is the Fool. Like jumping into this unknown, it can feel extremely just, you might have insomnia over it. There's a lot of anxiety related to it. But as you jump into the unknown, it's saying, hey, expect the unexpected and expect the fact that when you go for your dreams and your goals, it's not like you land. Sometimes we go places and it's like, yes, we're the Fool and we're jumping in and we have no freaking clue what we're doing. But there's a heart journey here, and there's something that keeps continually coming up, whether you're doing something like you're journaling every day, or it's in talking to your friends, or just this idea keeps coming up in conversation. So let me just kind of conclude the Justice card. I love this because if you think of the Justice card, she has balanced out her swords. And there are so many swords here. This is a lot of mental games going on, and it's internal. It's like you playing tricks on your own self. But when you let go, when you move forward, move on to greater lands, allow this anxiety to have its say. If you have to write yourself a letter and be like, okay, let's play. Like, let's play a game of like, what would it look like if everything was already this Princess of Pentacles? So you already jumped in as the Fool, and then you realize, hey, I had a lot of anxiety, but the Princess of Pentacles is being like, please jump. Because if you look at the symbolism on these cards, she's at the bottom of the mountain and the Fool's at the top. So I kind of feel like it's showing you the journey in reverse, being like, yeah, you have to take this step of jumping forward and really believing in yourself, but trust, 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 trust. You've got two princesses out saying like, yeah, you can conquer. You can conquer. You can be in your truth here. This card being, you can live the benefits of being like, you know what? I showed them. I showed the situation. I moved forward from the situation. And I believe in myself. Mind over matter. So with the Justice card being the concluding card, this is so freaking powerful because it's saying there's a balance here. Divine masculine, divine feminine. a greater truth, a greater value, self-respect, self-value, with Mars in the sign of Libra, and we're gonna be heading into the Libra season heading up. I really like how I stated that. We're going to be heading into Libra season soon. Mercury's retrograde opposing my Mercury. We're going to be heading in to Libra season soon, and this is saying this is preparation for Libra season. So you are in preparation mode and you are getting that encouragement to leap in. And I love that Jupiter is retrograde. I think it's a really good sign of being like, you've done the homework. Now it's time to lead from a space of just truly trusting your glitter, trusting your gut, trusting the fact that this Justice card has your back. Obviously, our past is our past, right? And the Six of Swords is like, you freaking left a pretty treacherous past behind. It's not an easy card to pull. But I really like these cards for today. I will be back every day. My experiment is for the month of September. I'm going live. I might not always be live on Facebook, but I will be sharing my videos across platforms. You can also find me on Patreon. I'm also on Spotify and YouTube, Kristy Belich. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. And if you have any tarot questions, please drop them in the comments. I will get to them on future videos, or just kind of stay on the lookout. I will be posting videos every single day. So thank you. Take care and enjoy.